Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? We are back again. We are back again, like I said, I will be. We are going to go straight to the program without wasting much of time because we may still come back again as well. Let our broadcast. I just want to give you updates on what is going on so far because a lot is happening. We are not going to waste much time, like I said. If you are joining me in this live broadcast, please don't forget to like the video, click on the like button, share it if you're watching from Facebook. Okay, comment and tell me where you're watching from. Let's make this broadcast an interactive section. You just tell me where you're watching from, and I will appreciate you for your time. Do you understand what I mean? So it's not that when I said interactive section, I don't mean you call in and all that. No, because we don't have time for that. Okay, we are going to be reading your comment and what you think from comment section. So I expect you to be active as we move forward. Let's start. Okay. Okay. Okay, the Nigerian Army have issued press release on what happened actually, but every coin have two sides, so you have to pay attention to this side, then you pay attention to that side. It is always if you want to judge, if you want to be a good judge, you must listen to both sides. You don't just follow one because this person said and you just follow like that. No, that's not how it works. So we are going to follow the information from both sides. But before then, we are going to let me start. You know, one of our brother from Odudua have this to say. The question is quite interesting. I will show you. I will show you. I don't. Just, I won't. I won't just. I will not just read it for reading sake. I would like you to. This is what this person asked. Okay. He said, "Attention, attention! I need clarification on why Arabic language, okay, I would need a clarification why Arabic language instead of English, our official language, appear on the logo of Nigerian Army. Please, this has been bothering me for long, but I need someone to clarify and clear my naivety. Please, is this why some people feel they are untouchable? And what this our brother is questioning is this. Let me bring it up. Okay. Let me bring it up. You see this Nigerian, should I say, logo, army logo, okay? This Nigerian army logo. So look at it here. It is not only this. So this Arabic language did not appear only on this logo. Go and check your Naira notes, your currency. You will see it there. Okay. So what Nigerian is going through did not start today. It did not start today, and some people don't want to admit it. It did not start today. It has been a very big disease for ages. Okay. It has been a problem for a very long time, and people are pretending that they know the solution, they have the solution, they know what to do, they how to do it and all that. But how can you tell us you know how to do, but in actual sense you don't know? You have answer to everything, but in actual sense you don't have. Look at it. So I just want us to respond to this, our brother, who is questioning this logo. The logo represents Nigerian Army, right? And this logo has Arabic sign, symbol, or only Arabic people who understand Arabic will understand. Ellen, I see you. Greeting to all the friends. Please hit the like button and share the message. Go viral and share the message. Go viral. We move. Thank you, Erin. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, if you are joining me, I will encourage you to comment so that people will also know that you are here. I will also know that you are watching. It is very, very important. So we are going to move to other things. Apart from what this guy questioned, we have this. Normally I don't like to read some news from some reporters, especially when it has to do with Ndezama. But let me show you what this thing. It just sometimes he made a little bit sense, but I don't think it's something that we should take serious. But let's see. Breaking. Despite viral video photo, Nigerian military denies raising down Delta community over killing of 16 military personnel. Okay, this is what this guy has to. But let me read it without flipping the camera because it will make me to slow a bit. As pressure mounts, the Nigerian military has denied carrying out a reprisal attack against Okuma community in Bomadi local government area of Delta State. 16 of East personnel were acquired by hoodlums on Saturday, 16th March 2024. 2024. The army reportedly set Okuma community ablaze on Sunday as were directed by the federal government to raise down the community. So I saw this news before. I was thinking that it's a propaganda. Not until I saw Sahara reporters also sharing the information, because Sahara reporters also work with Ndezama as well, right? So both of them are sharing this information that Tinubu have ordered military to take serious action on this community, and that action has been carried out. Okay, so despite Nigerian Defense Headquarters uploading and later deleted the video of soldiers raising down the community on their official X handle, the Nigerian military are yet denying burning and destroying the community, even as images and videos of the incident trending on various social media platforms. Many Nigerians have condemned the action, saying innocent residents would be massacred in the reprisal, saying that innocent residents would be massacred in a reprisal. So it is not only these people that are saying this. A lot of news platforms have come out and they have something to say in this aspect. And you want to wonder, why is Nigerian Army denying, and what made them to delete that video? No, some people who live in analog, who grew up, in analog generation, they want to manipulate this social media age. It is always backfire. How can you upload video and you expect people not to take it seriously? People must have saved it and you have seen it. So you're just a kind of doing it to yourself. They said the house ablaze. You should be proud of what you did. If you are, since you are agile and you are this and that. So I don't know why it is like that. I really don't understand why Nami will do something like that. Now, so many people are throwing questions to Nigerian government and Nigerian military in this attack on Delta. And another breaking news is that they have invaded also Bayelsa. So communities that have issue with the Fulani must be ready. If you have ever attacked, if your community have ever challenged existence of Fulani in your place, your community could be next. Because few weeks ago, there was a video trending on how Fulani people were, arguing with the resident of Delta. I don't know if this is Okuma street, village, or Okuma community, or Asaba, the capital city of the Delta. I don't know which area, but I have seen videos from Delta State where Fulani were insisting on hosting their prayer in the middle of the road, because they believe that that's how to make everybody to understand that the country belongs to Islam. And just like they have proved to you in many areas, in many angles, by president Muslim, vice a Muslim, your currency, Islamic symbol, army logo, Islamic, and this is the army that has to do with Christians, traditionalists, and everything. They are there, but the logo that represents you, that's why I said that Christianity in Africa, especially in Nigeria, is not what other people see as a Christian. You don't practice Christianity is not chaotic religion. That's what our people have made it to be. When you question some authorities, some things, they will tag you antichrist. But the truth is that the Bible have proved to us, have showed to us that how some saints, as a Catholic, if you're a Catholic, you understand what I'm saying. Some saints, some angels are being known for war, right? So a lot of in Bible, there's a lot of war, and those wars, most of them, none of them were more Islam. They are not Muslim. They are Christians. Moses went to war. David went to war. Uh, who again? Even the archangels, they have archangel Uriel, archangel Gabriel. These are, even Samson went to war. So you cannot take. There's always war. And all of them are being regarded as matters in Christendom and saints. But when it comes to this our present Christianity, they will be shivering and panicking, as if you are being meant to lay your neck and people will chop it off. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Now, if you have issue, military will target you. They will target you. And I saw some posts, military, although we are going to read the military report and press release they have released, we are going to go through it as well. But one thing I noticed there is that they claim that they were there for peacekeeping, because I was asking in my previous broadcast that I don't have details of what happened. Even the one I made yesterday, I don't have details of what happened in the data set. But now the picture and information is getting clearer. It's getting clearer. Sonny, I see you. Thank you so much for your comment. Guys, as you are joining me, hit the like button. Hit like button. We need to carry this broadcast to the next level, because it is very, very important that we share this information so that people will understand when you are supporting and when you are, clapping for anybody, you know what you are buying for. Okay, you need to understand what you are asking for. You don't just support because you want to support. Maybe probably your brother happen to be local government chairman at the moment. He will be there and he will, retire, or he will finish his tenure. Then you go back to square one. Okay, but people that have given arms will carry the arms until they buy person or person buy or people buy them. So if you are not ready to buy them, then they'll buy you. So if you are still believing that everything is all about you waiting for government to feed you, buy food and all that, you are waiting to. In fact, they will harvest your organ, as they said that military said that people of this community have buy their people and harvest their organs and all that, which is very bad. It is not something that anybody should be proud of. Okay, you don't behave like a vampire because of what? So I don't support that at all. What are you doing with human organ? That is a very, very bad attitude and action that the people of the community have done, which is very, very bad to me. You don't, no matter what, even if it is like the information we have that is coming out now, it shows that military were the one provoked the communities and the villagers, and they have no choice than to, take action. So in that case, you cannot, respond to military at the same time harvesting the human organ. That's barbaric. And when you support this kind of thing, what about it happen to your people later? Now is the military. What about another person? So our people need to understand that we are not known for this kind of life. Taking human body like is nothing. Eating human body, harvesting organs, like as if you are talking about any, should I say, maybe, even if you want to, maybe animal, maybe goat or chicken or something like that, how can you buy somebody and open their body to harvest organ? That is strange. That is strange. And that kind of thing needs to be condemned. But having said that, we have to also look at the side of the community, who this military went to their places, their town, and decided to buy them in numbers, and they will have to react. Now, since they say they went there for peacekeeping, the question is the way the peace that were in that community before they go there and the peace that is there now after they went there to keep, show peace. Which of them is better? Is it not better for them to be the way they were before military went there? So, what kind of peace are you keeping to escalate problem? And that is to validate this say that said that you don't give what you don't have. Military don't have peace. Nigerian military don't have peace. Anybody sending them to for peacekeeping is making a very big mistake. How can you send people who have a lot of questionable character in the midst? People who have their repentant Boko Haram were there. That is the military you're talking about. When I read the press release they issued, I find out that people who also made the place that they attach their name there is an Igbo person, because they know that you have to use Igbo to make this look like it's a secular state, but it's not. And foolish Igbo people who happen to be in the Nigerian military are still messing up. How can you allow yourself to be used by Islamic State? When people call them Islamic State, they get offended because they don't want to be called that. But in practice, they see no problem to that. They want to identify themselves as Islamic State. They only tell you no because they don't want you to feel that you know what they do. So this is what this person posts, which I would like to share with you. Let me see if I can expand it more. Okay. If you believe that civilians were just shot and by soldier unprovoked, you need to see a doctor without knowing the whole truth that version that said Delta youth by several soldiers unprovoked is a blatant lie. You expect the same army that deny buying of NSAS protesters to tell you the truth. Don't be stupid enough to believe. Don't be stupid enough to believe that obvious lie. Okay. And he said again, if you have someone in those community, put a call through, which is very, very correct. But unfortunately, some of us don't have anybody to call. Some of us don't have anybody to call there. So we follow the trending news actually. You understand? So it's not as if you have somebody on ground that is telling us what is happening. No. But what this guy said here is nothing but the truth. There's a lot of lies that have been told by security agencies, and you cannot imagine the one they just issued like recently about Biafran Liberation Army, which they don't want to call the Biafran Liberation Army. They always say EL. So when they engage, when the Biafran Liberation Army engage them, instead of them to call them by their name, they choose not to, because it is army versus army. Now, the information here says this. Because, like I said, people are now being provoked by the action of Nigerian army and their pretense in dealing with issue that matters with Igbos or Biafrans. They always want to use it they always want to make it look like they are very strong. But when the similar thing, or even not even exact thing happen in the north, they turn blind eyes. Nigerian military committed genocide in Delta State. Women and children died. Divide Nigerian down. The union is a big scam and fraud that will never work. The heavily compromised military is a terrorist organization. Mohammed Buhari recruited thousands of Boko Haram terrorists into the army. Okay, the same army that did absolutely nothing when 70 soldiers were killed in the Borno state. And you did not hear that the houses in Borno have been set ablaze, that they chase women and children. We are going to hear the audio, the information coming out from Delta State, from the people of Okuma community. So military will release repentant terrorists to state governments, CDS. This is what this our sister is kind of reminding you what these people have done in the past and nothing happened, and they are now using it also. They are now pretending that everything is this is how they operate. But when it matters, when it comes to North or Northerners, the military will show a sign of weakness. Okay, now he attached it with a video from Somoto Okonkwo, which I don't know if this video will bring problem, but let's see. Let's read the comment from Somoto Okonkwo first, attached to the video that you are seeing already. The video is all about when Nigerian military were being by the numbers, the 70 soldiers that this our sister say mentioned in this in the write-up that I just read. So he said here a video of here is a video of for over 70 Nigerian soldiers died and several others abducted in Borno State. The bodies of some of the soldiers died were even displayed in this video. Okay, so that is the video. That is the video you are watching now. What happened? What was the response of the Nigerian army? This person asked. After this, nothing. Were any community burned down in Borno? No. Did the military go about slaughtering innocent civilians and committing genocide in the community where those soldiers were killed in Borno? The answer is no. When it comes to the north, they turn a blind eye. Fulani bandit terrorists, herdsmen, and Boko Haram terrorists are treated specially, granted amnesty, and untouchable. Okay, that is what this brother said, which is true. Then he went further. It is only in the southeast, okay, that the Nigerian armed forces operate differently. They are already burning down communities in Delta State. Uhele South local government Uhele South local government area is on fire right now. In Igbo land, they can buy and massacre Igbos without care or caution. One Nigeria indeed. That is what this our brother have to say. And when you listen to this kind of post, people will say, "Oh, you are getting violence." But is what this guy said true or false? That's what you have to ask yourself. Is it true or false? Can we accept that it is true for once in our lifetime? Can we agree on one thing? Because some of us have brothers and sisters in the north. Some also have in the south. So information shouldn't be have to gather your information shouldn't be a problem to you. You can put a call to your people and they will tell you what is going on. In case if you're not in that region as well. And we have seen and listened to some people who happen to be victim of this kind of attack. Bye. That's all they always do. It's getting too much. Okay, it is getting too much. It's getting too much. And so I have also something to say. Uh, we saw what he said before, okay, but I am going to try my best to read it out for you. Tinubu official badge is confused, and this is one of the main issues with the exclusive use of military force. The defense headquarters has no business bringing the buying of Nigerian soldiers in Okuma to justice. It is it is the job of the police to investigate, arrest, and prosecute with the aid of Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice in Delta State, or possibly the Attorney General of the Federation and the Ministry of Justice. The Tinubu's endorsement is essentially a cat breach to buy innocent civilians in that area of Nigeria, just like Obasanjo did in Obi and Zaki Bema led the defense headquarters know that individually officers carrying out this unlawful order are going to be held liable per, I think that he used this in Latin word, principle, a kind of fishing them out and finding them in revenge. Okay, in case you don't know, you can go and commit genocide in Delta State and in Delta State and state that Tinubu sent me. Know this and know peace. Even after you are retired, ask General Malu or as General Malu. I think I don't know about the history of this Malu. Probably maybe he did something when he was in army, and when he retired, people go after him. That could be the issue here. So let's say this, and it's a kind of you know worry. If you are me after listening to what Sore said here, you need to think. Tinubu give defense quarter chief of defense staff gives defense headquarters chief of defense staff full authority to bring Delta soldiers bias to justice. But how can you bring that to justice when you already there fighting other people? And you don't make peace by violence. That I keep on saying that you have to. There is something that warrant that kind of force, but not this, not this, not this. So after listening to this, we are going straight to what soldiers said because they have, like I said, they have issued press release. We are going to listen from their side as well. Then we will also play the voice or interview of people who actually who stand to be the victim of this nonsense that we are seeing today. Okay. Now, before then, let me see if are we ready now for this? Um, okay, this is what I have as well. Somebody said Asaba incidents, according to a report, is a clash between Hausa Okada resident and Nigerian police. Okay, the confrontation is still ongoing. I don't know how true this is, but this is just a random post. Okay, just a random post. I will take it with a piece of salt. Let me see. Okay. Now, listen to what this. I think this guy is from Delta. Probably he knows more about it. Let's listen to what he have to say. Okay. Let us hear him. Where's the volume? Let me bring it up.
Una wey never know wetin dey go on. Yesterday for Delta State, they kill many soldiers, up to about 16 soldiers. For those of una wey never know wetin dey go on, yesterday for Delta State, they kill many soldiers, up to about 16 soldiers. They kill soldiers for Delta State today for one community. Wetin dey vex me this morning be say, I dey see a lot of people, a lot of Yoruba people, a lot of Hausa people. They say make government go that place, make dem destroy the village, make dem kill everybody wey dey this village. Una dey craze? Move go everybody dey spray. Since when they kill military for north, how many village for north soldier don go level? How many village for north soldier don go level? I no suppose say they kill military for Delta, but to come out, they say make army, make soldier, make sure say they level the community, they kill everybody for community. Una dey craze? Fulani go kidnap people, the governor go come out, go dey beg, say make they go beg Fulani. Fulani go kill soldiers. Nigeria go dey beg Fulani with money. Wetin dey bring all those one? Say make dem go the community, make dem go level, make dem level everybody. Na so dem wan take find justice. Like I said, I'm not happy that soldier were killed. And I'm not the supporter say they kill soldier. What the government should do, or what military should do, they should fish out the people. The people wey kill soldier, make dem find their out. You know the talk, wetin soldier dey find there? Wetin soldier dey find for that community? If you say more go deep, wetin soldier dey find for say peacekeeping? Peacekeeping that they do for Delta State, if not be oil wey dem dey thief.
They will not do that.
Take action. If you want to take action,
they will not.
The people wait one. Do what you want to do. Not be saying the test soldiers, say they go the full community, make them left one, make them destroy everybody. Hypocrite kill na mama kill na papa. But no, they keep kill soldiers. Data, and they pity you now. You come and they say, that cannot be Igbo, that cannot be Igbo. Whether you like it or not and Yoruba, they see data as Igbo. Edo State, the North and Yoruba, they see us as Igbo. Now you the mumu, they say, I not be Igbo, I not be this. Then they see you as Igbo. Your life no matter. I'm telling you the truth. See the way when they keep verse me. They deceive yourself. Say you not be Igbo. Not, they see you, say you be Igbo. Yoruba, they see you, say you be Igbo. Now you don't know, now you they deceive yourself. They keep people now, they tell they say, make they go level one. You know why? Now because they feel say, we be Igbo. You don't see Yoruba person, they tell soldier, make go level not. You don't see another person, they tell not, make go level not. The whole NDC, many of them say, make they go level that community. A lot of them feel say they be Igbo, say we be Igbo. Hausa believe say we be Igbo. Yoruba believe say we be Igbo. Stop disgracing yourself. God bless you all. Please check and don't forget to follow me.
These guys, said a very lot of truth here. A lot of the truth that he said here. He said a very, very, very interesting part. We from Eastern parts, not only from the Delta, if there are some Igbo people who don't even want to identify as Igbo. I have seen non-Igbo, somebody who is not Igbo, who want to identify as Igbo. But what is embarrassing is that you are actually Igbo. Like you are Igbo, okay? Everything about you is Igbo. And because you are being carved out from the so-called 5 states, you think that you are less Igbo than Igbo in a so-called Igbo. That is a very, very, very embarrassing situation. You cannot look down on yourself because you think that you are not Igbo. What this guy is from Delta. He's from this place that maybe, I don't know if from Okuma or any other place, but this guy from Delta. You have heard what he said, and what he said is actually facts. Very, very true. Now here is this is what is in the north. In the north, you see this. In the north, this is what you see in the north. Okay. In the same country, so don't think in the same country. In the same country. Let me pause this. So this is in the north. Okay, this is in the north. Diana said, someone make okay. Diana said, why can't soldier go to the north where the kidnapped, where the kidnapped and the abduction is happening every day? What are they looking for in the southeast? Not only in the southeast, in the middle belt and in the Oduduwa land, they are there. But the reason why they focus on southeast is the most vulnerable people. You understand? After all, they have conquered southeast according to them during war. So that war victim and stigma is still there. You cannot wipe it. So the only people who will correct this nonsense is us. We have to do it by ourselves. If you are waiting for people to do it for you, you are dreaming. So this is a Fulani. You can see. Imagine if Yoruba youths were being found somewhere in the forest of Yoruba land, not in another man's land, carrying something like this. Imagine what military will do. Of course, in the East, just only that you think, for you to even not sit in your mind is a problem. Not let alone organizing something like this. When Masnagano did what he did, you see, since just because they kidnapped Masnagano because of ESN. It's not because they say he jumped back, he jumped back. The only reason why they go after Masnagano is the formation of ESN. That is the problem. But in the north, they did not. They have different species. You know, Boko Haram, ISWAB, non-bandits, a lot of them, even the one I can't even remember now. So, and all of them is in one country. In the north, you have from educational system to government appointment, from creation of local government, from sharing fertilizer to farmers and everything. Everything is different from what you experience in another place. If you mount roadblock collecting money like they do in the southeast, in the north, you see the guys, they will rise against you to teach you a lesson of your lifetime. But in the south, you see your own brother telling them how you operate and what you are doing. But in the north, you dare not. That is why some of us say, Northerners are united, Northerners are united, Northerners have this. They are united because they know the religion made it so. They know that you are infidel. So imagine as I am now, from my childhood, from my young age, I've been told that other people are not, they are less human. I grew up with it. That knowledge, that information is in me. So what makes you think that I will change it later? It is me, because in the South, they are telling you that God created everybody equal and everybody is the same. If you love your brother, love your neighbors, you love yourself. That teaching is there. But in the North, they always inform them that you are infidel. So infidel, that's why you see a Northerner to come out publicly to say that Tinubu's wife should be cut off. They should deal with her and all that. Okay, many things is happening in Nigeria, and we have to be very very careful of that. Very very careful. Now let me see if we can go to after. I think the video has ended. Let me now let's go. Let's check what I said. Okay, let's go through their own report and what they have to say. I may not read everything they have here. I will just try my best. Results. Okay, resort to the propaganda by Okuma community in the face of gruesome murder of troops on peace mission in is callous and totally condemnable. This thing is what Nigerian army said. Okay, let me show you so that it will not be as if I'm just making it up. This is Nigerian army Twitter. This is what they said. Okay, this is what they said. They said the unfortunate buying of troops of 181 is this amphibious battalion of the Nigerian Army NA, while on a peace and mandatory mission after reported case of communal clash between Okuma and Okoloba community in Uele South and Bomadi local government in Delta State, respectively, is not only despicable but should be unreservedly condemned by all. These were troops committed to peace and security of life and property of citizens and non-citizens alike in Niger Delta region. Okay, let me bring it up. I think I need to bring it up a bit. Okay. Here they said murder. I'm reading from here. Murdered in cold blood by an armed gang of Okuma community. in the most gruesome, heartless, and cruel manner, and went ahead to scrupulously debase their remains by ripping out their hearts by the very people they were there to protect. Because I was also told that they harvest people, those guys that buy them harvest their organs, which I'm not sure. I don't know if it's true or propaganda, because Nigerian army also do a lot of propaganda. So regrettably, the community complicit in this dangerous disaster. Okay, that's let me. Okay, regrettably, the community complicit in the disastrous act has resorted to the median propaganda and the shenanigans rather than engaging in a positive effort to fish out the perpetrators of this heinous crime. This again is a clear indication that the murder of the troops was a communal orchestrated attack against legitimate forces. And that is why they also went ahead to burn the community down. But if that is the case, we have to say that if what the military said here is the truth, that means the community may have something, fishing about them, because if two communities are having problem and they went there to see what is the problem, which I doubt, because like I said, it is always good for you to hear from both sides. It's always good for you to hear from, which we are going to do in a short while. But let me see the falsehood being peddled by these criminals and their cohorts to whip up sentiment and swear the public to convey up endurance or support the outrageous criminals act of their armed youth gang should be disregarded in their entirety. It is only a ridiculous attempt at justifying their crime rather than turn in themselves to security agencies. There is no amount of propaganda that aim twist the narrative. They they are complicit and must be ready to face the wrath of the law. So, wrath of the law is setting the house ablaze. That is the wrath of the law. Okay, let me not waste your time. Let me check what the community have to say about this, because they also have, but though they did not show their face because of fear of military, they did not show their face. The video is here. Okay, I think this is a channel. I think this is a station. I don't know. Is it Delta TV or I don't know, main news and all that. So DRTV. Let's hear what people said about this. Where is the okay?
Addressing newsmen, indigenous of Meanwhile, the people of Okuma community in the South Local Government area have urged both the federal and state governments as well as the military to initiate a thorough investigation into the assault on villagers and the subsequent burning of homes allegedly carried out by some military personnel. The plea was made during an interview with our correspondent. The report.
Addressing newsmen, indigenous of Okuma community in Ugili South Local Government area who prefer to remain anonymous, recounted an unsettled incident that occurred on Thursday, March 14, 2024. They recalled their surprise when military personnel arrived in two boats, purportedly for a peace talk with the community chairman and leaders. The villagers described how the military personnel were warmly received at the community town hall with cola nut offerings and support, leading to a peaceful dialogue. However, tensions escalated when the military insisted on taking the community chairman and some leaders for further questioning after the peace talks, which was refused.
User again prompted the military to open fire, resulting in casualties within the community. Additionally, they recounted a subsequent attack on Friday, March 15, 2024, where houses were set ablaze, forcing residents to flee for safety.
On the 14th of March 2024, we at home that very day, and I saw that some military personnel army came to Okuma. So they now welcome them. They say they want to walk around the community. They walk around the community. So they want to go to the town hall. They have a peace talk. They now went to the town hall. They now entertained them as the military men. They welcome them. So they now ask for the community chairman and the community leaders. So they sit with them. They have a peace talk together. Then after that, they now ask the community chairman and the community leaders, some other leaders, to follow them. So they say, we have already have the peace talk with you people, so you have to go. They say they must take the leaders away. So they said no. So from them, the army turned the whole story to violence.
So what they have said so far, you understand that what they said now is actually the attitude of Nigerian army. If you have witnessed Nigerian army, the way they operate, you understand that what this man said here is exactly the way Nigerian army operates. Because they always want you to feel their power. You went to make peace talk, to discuss what the problem is all about between two communities. And after the peace talk, they even entertain you, welcome you, and all that as a military personnel. Then you are insisted that you have to take their community chairman away, the youth leader and all that. You have to take them away. They said no, that we have achieved what we wanted to achieve, which is peace. We have achieved what we came here to achieve, which is peace. So why are you now insisting on taking our youth chairman away? That is what the man is saying here. And you will understand that the reason why they insist, they are pushing to take that man away is just to torture him, just to query him, just to, make something out from him. Do you understand? And the community understands, they know how Nigerian army operates. They understood the attitude and everything very, very well. They said no. Resisting them from taking the man and maybe there are two away, they noticed that people from that community don't really joke with when they said no. They said they put hand on the trigger immediately against them. Now listen and hear, because everything the man said here is there's no way Nigerian army put it in that their press release.
Right there in the community town hall, there the army started shooting our people there. Then from there, people started running. Some were killed instantly. Then everybody ran away because nobody expects a shooting of army in the community that very day. Then the army now went. Within a while, the army now come back again with more reinforcement, gunboat and all that is. And instantly, about 20 persons was killed. Then when they come back again, they begin to shoot. They kill nothing less than 50 persons. Then the following day, they now mobilize again. Some of the army, they are coming from Bamadi and some of them are coming from Okwagbe. They come together and burn the whole community down. That was on the 15th of March. So the whole community was raised down.
That very day, we don't expect that we just see some two gunboats come with army. So we can't surprise, say we don't get problem with army. Now we ask them, what's happen? Say they come for peace talk. So now we welcome them. It's attended that very day. After the entertainment, when they won't go, They say they won't take our chairman and the leaders along. We say, for peace talk, we come now, won't carry our leaders, they come out. We know go allow na carry they come out. So the army, they just change all of a sudden. Not be like people it's a just now. Then they begin open fire. That process of firing, our youth, old women, children died that spot. More than 20 of them died instantly. Later they come out. When we just say then we come back again. Begin the open fire. Then on the 15th of March 2024, they come back again, burn the whole community. Burn every house is when we say don't come a community. Some of us now, our children, we never see them. Our parents will never see them. Inside the bush now where we hide now, so dead body dead there. Now we dey talk so. So we want the government come rescue us. Now we dey cry to the government, make they come help us.
They also refuted the circulating media reports alleging that members of Okuma community initiated an attack on the military personnel in the river, dismissing such claims as entirely false.
We Okuma community, we very peaceful community. We not attack army for inside river. The army they come meet us for peace talk. We entertain them for inside our town hall. Put money, put cola, wage out for them that day. Now after the entertainment, they won't go now. Then they won't tell us, they won't carry our leaders, they follow body go. Then we say no, it's not possible like that. Now come for peace talk. Now come carry our leaders, follow body, go again. We don't want them in that way. So the army now they come get angry once, begin the shoot. Presently now, none of us did the community again.
We not attack the military men in the river. Because when they came, we are at the town hall. We entertained them, drink and money. We whisk cola for them. So they were very happy when they see the entertainment. Then after that, when they say they want to take the community chairman and the secretary and someone.
So that is it. With this few information, you understand what actually happened there. I believe you have it is very clear now. It is very, 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 very clear. So whenever you hear this long speech running, going around, merry-go-round statement after everything, did you buy them or not? That should be the question. And from what I believe what these people said than what Nigerian said. Okay, now I find this one funny, but this is what this person said here. Mindset. Election rig in Nigeria, UK congratulates Bola Tinubu. Election rigged in Russia, UK rejects Russian election result. So the hypocrite of Britain is what Nigeria are using their template, because when your father is a if your father is good at stealing, the tendency of you taking it as if it's normal is high, because Britain made Nigeria, and Nigeria is a replicant of Britain in terms of corruption and evil. Surrender your Lagos land for grazing. Middle Belt reject Tinubu's order. Let this get clear. Middle Belt rejects Tinubu's order. Warn governors to resist pressure. Okay. Middle Belt have attacks Tinubu on this one. Bring Lagos for the so-called grazing. So that is it. We are going to end this video now because I'm here I just want to share with you what happened. But unfortunate thing is that nobody will also learn anything from this. People will still want to pretend that everything is all right. Okay? And the same Nigerian army that are, showing muscle on civilians because they don't have what their brothers have. If they are being armed, what would they do? This is military, and the bandits have by many of them in the north, and nothing happened. Okay.
Two anonymous military officers said the extremists specifically.
Okay.
At least 70 Nigerian soldiers were killed in an ambush by jihadist fighters in the rest of northeast of Borno State, military sources revealed on Tuesday. Insurgents fired rocket-propelled grenades at a lorry carrying troops as it traveled near Goji village in Borno State on Monday. Two anonymous military officers said the extremists specifically targeted a truck loaded with soldiers, and so far 70 bodies have been recovered. Some others were taken captive by the jihadists. The rescue operation is still underway. A spokesman for the Nigerian army said he was unable to comment on the attack.
Oh my goodness. The same country. Okay. So some of you don't understand what is happening, but maybe time will tell when you start considering consider what is going on and what is about to come. The more you delay this, the more you ask them to conquer you. The more you pretend that everything is all right, the more you are paving way for your life to be taken away. Do you understand? I just want to share this with us because many people are kind of confused. What is going on? What is happening? Are we going to? Is Delta people looking for problem and all that? Use what happened to your own region to know what Nigerian can do, because they don't want to tell anybody the truth. They will pretend that they are for you, whereas they are not for you. They are not for you at all. They are not for you. So, like I said, we are going to be live again. We're going to be live again. Let's hear this. Yes, that reminds me. People who are asking military to go to Delta and buy the community and do this and do that. Don't worry, your own time will also be in this situation very soon. Don't worry. Like the guy said, the Yoruba people from Yorubas and Northerners are calling for.
Let alone when they are giving a marching order. The military officers was allegedly killed in what is called between communal clash. It was gathered that ambush was laid against the officers, a commanding officer, 2 majors, and 12 military officers were killed as a result of that ambush. And undisclosed quarters reveals that over 500 citizens or civilians were casualties, were killed, and some sustained several degrees of injury, which unfortunately is quite condemnable. With what is happening, it seems we have not seen an end to these reckless killings, either from the military and
to pulse militants. Your take on this?
My host this morning, Mazi Chigozie, I thank you for giving me the opportunity, and I thank God Almighty to make it possible for all of us to be alive. I thank God Almighty how to make this situation of Nigeria. I thank Him on behalf of all our fans all over the world. I thank Him because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Sam Oneka. I thank Him on behalf of Biafran Republic. Killing. Nigeria is too much. Nigeria is a nation where life is not regarded. Nigeria is a nation that loves to suck the blood of its citizens.
Not a nation.
Nigeria is a nation where you will kill human being and go free, but kill animal, you pay for it.
Yeah.
Nigeria is a nation where their leaders do not care about the citizens. Now,
truth.
The government or president giving order, marching order onto army authority to bring justice or whatever in the community that said that they killed the armies. Marching order on what ground? Marching order or retaliation, or marching order investigation to investigate, to bring the people that did it and find out what made them to do it. You cannot just carry gun and start killing armies. There must surely make something to push those militants to do it.
Exactly.
The era have gone when a force man will carry gun and enter civilian territory and start killing. Now, almost every Nigerian now are militia. We have militias in Nigeria now. It's not. It doesn't mean that when somebody wear uniform, at that time you know how to shoot. Because of the situation in Nigeria, everybody have learned how to handle the trigger like a cheetah. When musicians carry cheetah, everybody have learned it. Now, what brought the cause of the killing the armies? According to source or rumor, they said
let me come. What is our man?
Army went there and killed 500 people.
What this our brother said here is pure truth. Everybody is learning how to handle trigger. Everybody, and it's not as if you don't learn it, that your own is finished. Okay, like it's something that is must. If you really want to protect your land, you must get used to touching trigger. Without it, nothing will happen. There's no hope for you. Today is this village in Delta State. Maybe tomorrow it will be your own village. And do you have people that know how to touch trigger? Some of you don't even have anybody, don't even have money to buy nothing. But when you see people who are making effort to protect their own and even your own, you want to, hey, let's kill him. He needs to stop. Oh, he needs to stop. I may come here. That army will not save you, because that army have preferential treatment to other people that want to buy you than you. If Fulani herdsmen invade your community today, army would like to know how to save the Fulani first before you. That is what some of you don't understand. If you are from Oduduwa and you are kind of celebrating this thing, to you it is normal. Okay, maybe you are right, but let's see. I hope it will not happen to you. I hope, which I doubt, because everywhere is. But Shegumi said in the interview that I shared last time here, that the war is, that Nigeria is in a tribal war. Then Shehu asked him, tribal war between who and who? He said between nomadic Fulani and the rest. Okay, nomadic Fulani and the rest. So if you hear success Maxwell Fulani, don't criticize army. Criticize army? What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't criticize army? I don't understand what you mean. Don't criticize army. Did I criticize army? I'm telling you what army do, what they do. You are telling me don't criticize army. That's not a criticism. I only tell you what they do. Okay. But one thing with you people is that when a critical question is being thrown to you, you lack a critical answer to give. You are here telling me don't criticize army, but you cannot tell us why army choose to burn community down in the south, whereas in the north, army cannot burn community down. Why? Can you answer that? You have no idea how army operates. Okay, remember they all follow order. Yes, they follow order. That's what we are saying. The same thing. They follow order, my dear. You are right. They follow order. Order given by who? It's not a follow army. And that army that give that order prefer to protect their own people. Must you follow every order that your commander give you? I'm not a military man, but I have read in the news or even in the book, a lot of international media have mentioned that, have said it. You can research on your own that there are some countries that army refuse to carry such order. Do you understand what I'm saying? So why is Nigeria own different? That I'm not saying the way they buy army is good in data. No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you are being asked to go to community to buy children, women, ransack a community, okay, and you say them they are not running for their life, and when similar thing happen in another region, in one country, and nobody cares to question army, why is it that you don't give that command, that order to burn community in the north that buy the same army? In the data today, they buy how many army? They said 15, some said 16, some said 12. But we have the news that they buy army in Borno State, 70, and no committee in Borno State has been raised. Not even arrests have been carried out. You, Success Maxwell, of course I know you're a Nigerian army. Okay? Can you tell us, since you are an army and you are watching this program, can you tell us why is it that army did not take action? When it comes to the north, they have this soft heart, but when it comes to east or west, they become lion and tiger. But in the north, they operate like a goat. What kind of thing is that? It's a country, right? You have one president. This is your commander, and you have different commander in that command people to do this in the east and do that in there. I'm not a soldier. You are. For you to, it's either you're a soldier or your brother is a soldier. For you to come here to defend army shows that you are not only a soldier, you are one Nigerianist, people who believe that Nigerian is great. And when you are being asked, when can you mention what year have Nigeria become great? You can't say anything. So I don't like making argument with that fact. So if you can educate us, I'm ready to learn from you. But if I ask to come in to talk to us, you'll be panicking. What Nigerianists always have in their mind is how to hurt people. If you ask question, instead of them to answer the question, they'll be thinking on how to hurt you. That is not how other countries being built. You have to have the strength and the ability to receive criticism. So you cannot just tell me that no, don't criticize army. Don't criticize army. And as if I criticize army, do you know what is criticism? I only asked a question and I want to explain to you that what they are doing is intentional. And there's an agenda for that. You are a Fulani man, and you supposed to answer your Fulani name. You answer Success Maxwell Fulani. You twist the name, display of Fulani. So I understand you, my dear. Anyway, let me continue what we are here for. It's all about the destruction from this army man.
Traditional rulers or community chiefs to apprehend them. On the process, masses came and said no. Said to resist them not to take their chiefs away. They start killing. On the process, they kill 500 or over 500 people. And do you think that the people, relations of those people, will bear it like that? Now, if that's so, if that what happened, then the relations also concerned people came and lay ambush against the military and kill 15 of them also. Now, two wrongs cannot make a right. And Mr. President, who is the father of the nation, should not order army to go there and kill for the second time. What the president will have to do to make sure he set a judiciary of inquiry, set a panel of inquiry to find out what happened there. Not to order army to bring justice into that area, which means army have every right now to go for revenge. It's part of the justice. It's not so as a father.
Imagine what army did before they gave them command or instruction. Then now compare it what they will do now. They have every right to fight anybody there. The Nigerian, that country is a comedy country.
Justice for the innocent people that were killed, or justice for just the 15 military officers? What about those that have been killed in the Niger State and other northern parts of the country? Have justice been served? Had an order, emergency order or marching order be given to begin to suit the communities?
I'm coming to that area. Now, this is what I said. Justice on what area? Remember, whether military, whether civilian died, life is life. Military is a human being. He was a civilian before military, and after he retired, he still come back to military. He still come back to civilian. After he retired, he still come back to civilian. But you say ex-military, that's all. Ex-military man, that's all. Or ex-service man, that's all. But he's a civilian, and he will die as a civilian, not as a military man. Except these people who die on the service. Now, Mr. President should consider as a father, when your two children are fighting, then unfortunately one killed the other. Will you say because this one killed the other, you should be hanged? If the one that are alive is hanged, you president are losing. You have lose your two sons or your two child, or your two children. So Mr. President should not give automatic order to go and bring justice over there. Let a panel of inquiry be set up to find out what lead army going there, who invite army to go there, and what have army done before their killing.
Honestly, the killings are very regrettable, whether on the part of the military or the civilians.
Yes.
We totally condemn killings of humanity, of humans. It is a sign of lawlessness and not having regard for the sanctity and the sacredness of human life, which is quite unfortunate. But you know what the military of Nigerians are, let alone when they are given a marching order, it seems the entire community, or even the innocent, the faceless innocent citizens, will bear the brunt of this cruelty.
Now, if you give the marching order, let it not to be like Odi in the time of Obasanjo. Odi, that's what is going to happen in that community now. What happened in all this? What's going to happen now?
Even when this community might be innocent of what happened.
What happened? That's what.
That is what I was saying. Most of the people that fall victim of this nonsense plan don't even have anything at all, okay, to do with what final soldier and all that. Anyway, we are going to edit now. Thank you so much for your time. Please, before you go, like the video, like and share. If you're watching on Facebook, follow the page, like the video, share it to many group of your choice. See you again later tonight. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Bye bye for now.